Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3. Last episode, we continued our huge breakthrough into East Prussia and Poland, and continued our general offensive across the Axis states down here. We're making steady headway. We started moving into Hungary. We've run into Serbian land. Now, Serbia is not technically at war with us, so we can declare war on them if we want, but I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a screen around the entire country as I moved past it, and then declare war on them. We're on the outskirts of the capital, and then just wipe them out from there. Alrighty, we have plenty of units moving down this way. A lot of units were strategically redeployed down here, and we are making attempts to take two major cities, Warsaw and Kiev. We could see we started moving around them. So why don't we continue that effort? Let's take 4 infantry divisions to the tune of 85,000 men and see... Oh, you know what? We got motorized troops right here too, so let's send them in. I doubt that they're going to be able to put up too much of a fight, even though they do have a lot of troops here. They are Hungarian units. And I don't think it'll let us... No, we can't support attack with the cavalry. And Luxembourg keeps stealing our shit. Has anybody else noticed that? Luxembourg steals our shit all the time. I have changed my mind about something, though. And that is these guys, these garrisons here. I decided that they are going to be useful. So I'm going to take them. Ooh, you know what we should do? Let's take all of them. And these guards units that broke and were reformed here. And let's move them straight... Let's move them to Lodz, because we can work from them there. We can work with them plenty there. Alrighty. Now, if you guys are interested, we have conquered... all of Finland is ours, and we're working our way through Italian divisions, for some reason, that are in Norway. They must have transported them up here. These units just came under attack. That's okay. Now, this is pretty thinly held up here. The lines are not very strong, but the thing about that is that the German lines aren't very strong either. Anything that they throw at us, we can throw right back at them. And I have tons and tons of reinforcements flooding in. Well, would you look at that defense modifier? 3,500%. So why don't we tell that guy to stop that? I lost 3,000 men in an instant there. Especially right here. If we break through here, start rolling along the coastline to Stettin, that's going to be great for us. Capture Peenemünde, German secret weapons facility where they developed the V2s. Alrighty. How do we want to play this here? I think what we need to do is take our units and attack from here, and then also attack from there, and there as well. Surround Warsaw the best we possibly can. Praga. It's actually just reading up about the Poles call them the cursed soldiers. They were basically men who didn't accept the Soviet regime after World War II and kept fighting the Soviets. They all died, of course. They all died. Well, most of them. There are a few left. There's a lot of monuments in Poland to them. Alrighty, so what do we want to do right here? What I'm thinking is we take most of these units and we redeploy them down this way. Because right here, I don't plan on there being a lot of movement. I do plan on keeping this driving down this way. You can actually see this wedge driving up this way, and this wedge driving down this way. And I'm actually trying to move this frontier a little bit because Kiev is, and there's a road right down here, I believe, is a major highway, so it's a major junction. So if we could take Kiev, it'd free up our supply lines. And I don't actually know what is in Kiev right now. There might not be a lot of resistance there. Actually, doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad at all. The units who are not involved in this combat can actually help with Kiev. And let's see, maybe we can attack here like this. I don't know if these guys have supplies or not. They very well may be. Or Korsun, that's interesting. Korsun, everybody doesn't know. Korsun was an area where a major German pocket formed as well. Korsun pocket. Germans are launching counterattacks against our the pinnacle of our attack, but I'm not worried about that because I can counterattack their counterattacks and wear them out. 6,000 to 3,000 right here, and not a big deal. We have a lot of troops moving into the area right now, including garrison units. Let's see. Let's grab this. Actually, this garrison. Let's leave there. That'll free up these units to launch an attack against these panzer divisions. And yeah, there's not much to them. All right, Warsaw's surrounded, so let's immediately start the attack. Actually, one of these guys needs to hold back. Battle of Warsaw. There's a Luftwaffe garrison in there, but that's it. All right, Lutz. I'm using Lutz as a kind of congregation point, moving a lot of units into that area because I definitely think that I can move forward from there. What's the next major Krakow. That's not a German city, that's a Polish city. So Krakow is the next major city in the path of this assault here. Once Warsaw falls, and trust me, Warsaw will fall, we'll have a lot of units freed up. I mean, they got a defense modifier of 1,000, but I have a pretty good attack modifier, and there's frankly not a lot of physical troops in there. A Luftwaffe garrison is not a ton of men. Alright, let's grab some units here. Keep on moving. Again, a lot of these German units are worn thin. Panzer reserves. Yep, they already broke there. Alright, so let's take our mountain divisions. Attack. Let's grab 2 of these divisions. Attack for the same exact province. Keep this moving as best we can. That's the name of the game here. Keep the front moving. Wherever we can, keep the front moving. I don't even know what battle we just lost. We just lost something. I don't even know what it was. Alright, so we're attacking there. We can keep moving around Serbia. Then we're going to leave, like, a screen. Because I can't move into Serbia because I'm not at war with them. So we lost right there. That's okay. We won over here against the Japs. One right there, surrounding Warsaw. And one right over here, one right over here. Alright, so a lot of troops have arrived. Where did they beat? They beat us right there. They beat us right here. They managed to attack from multiple directions, but look at the concentration of troops I have right here. Not worried about that. Not worried about it, please. They are managing to make some progress here, but again, I have thinly held lines, and about 200,000 men in reinforcements are inches from the front. Hundreds of thousands of men. All those units in Serbia. What I'm going to do is just surround Serbia. Surround Serbia and wipe it out later. Let's see. Let's keep this marching forward. We got the initiative down here, so we got to keep it. We got to keep the initiative. It's the name of the game, keeping that initiative up. So attack these guys right here. Artillery division. They're losing a lot of strength. Up here, we won a battle, lost 7,500 men. They lost 24,000. Manpower is still low. I wouldn't call it crumbling, but it's low. See, this is stuff that we can utilize better. These guys aren't doing anything over here, so we'll send them to Lodz. This section of the attack has petered out. So what we could do is grab a garrison, move it here. Grab these units. Let's see, grab garrisons. Move them strategically redeploy. No, did I hit strategically redeploy in this guy? No. That way we could take this core of tanks and, let's see, south or north? Over in here. Move them this way. Move a lot of redeployment going on. Moving a lot of units around, trying to exploit the gaps in the line. How's the Wehrmacht or the Luftwaffe division going? Not great. Not great. Now, this is a province that's like, okay, do we want to hold it out in the face of this German onslaught, or do we want to major feat? 24,000. All right, yeah, see there. This province has fallen multiple times now. We've lost it several times. Again, here's one. Yeah, we don't need to hold these provinces against this German onslaught. We can wait for reinforcements to come in. Move the garrisons up. I wasn't planning on moving these garrisons up, but it's proving necessary. Especially because we have a lot of infantry here, but not a ton of tanks. They're mostly concentrated elsewhere. See. Warsaw's fallen. I love that Warsaw just fell. That is just absolutely amazing for me. As a Pole, I appreciate that. Alright, so we're going to fall back from some of these places. Okay, that should never be considered a major defeat when we caused more casualties than we took. I don't feel like that should ever be considered a major defeat. Seems a little ridiculous to me. We're capturing city after city after city. And how are we doing up here? How's Kiev look? Kiev is looking strong at the moment. We could take some infantry, launch it from the side here, take these guys, bust them across the river, and keep this front line moving. Surround Kiev, try to take it out quickly. Got the front lines moving. Gonna keep them moving. Yeah, we're punching through here. Forcing them back. Again, gonna leave... gotta find someone better to put over here. I don't want to leave tanks sitting here guarding a static border. I could have sworn we had troops redeploying. Yeah, here they are. Let's say we have troops redeploying this way. There they are right there. It's just, I'm playing slower than I had before. It's kind of throwing me off. Alright, and we are going to keep the pressure moving up this way. Oh, you guys can attack there all you want. It's going to get you wrecked. It is going to get you wrecked. Third semi-motorized division here. Guards shattered, not a big deal. That's kind of what they do. They fight to the bitter end and then they all die. They fight into the bitter end and then they all die. Are we attacking here still? We are still attacking there. Let's just cool this. See, Warsaw. When are my troops actually going to make it into the city? Make it into the city, damn it. Oh, casualties are high everywhere. Actually, like some of these guys, they don't need to be there. The Germans are definitely putting a lot of pressure on this pocket here, but the more pressure they put on it, the more troops I funnel into it. And I've got hundreds of thousands of men. Like, here's a ton of new guards troops and tanks. The Marines have arrived. New tanks are forming up over here. Let's see. Let's move... Well, anybody who's fresh, you can tell them to move right here. These are heavy tanks, aren't they? No, that's semi-motorized and, no, it's not heavy tanks, but it's still strong units. Little surprised how well a single infantry division is capable... How does... Oh, I thought he had an attack modifier of 1,000%. I was like, that's not possible. He's got piercing attack. Okay, his piercing attack goes right through my armor, which is why they're doing well there. All right, how are we doing? Taking a quick peek at our battles here, making sure they're going well. Actually, these ones don't look like they're going well, so we're going to cancel those. Right, but some of these other ones are perfectly fine. So we just bypass these tough mountain regions and force them to abandon them. Alright, I don't know if these Bulgarian units are really going to be capable of putting up too much of a fight, but we'll figure it out soon. No. No, not so much. Not so much. And what do we got coming here? It's like an entire, you know, entire armies are filtering into the front lines. Let's see here. We might be able to make some progress here. Oh yeah, look, guys got nothing. Punch a hole right in their line without blinking. Tier 2? Basically. Basically, yes. Warsaw's fallen. That was a major VP. Let's see, what is the, Portugal is at 62% surrender progress? Portugal? Maybe somebody else has some of their shit. That's interesting. Germany's only at 3.5% surrender progress, but what am I at now? 21%. You know, I bet that's mostly Japan. Are there many VPs in here? There's one right there. And Kiev is 5 points. The Japanese have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 20-something, 20. The Japanese got like 25, 30 points. I think that's where most of it is. All right, you guys are okay here. Really, my defense modifier that low? Alright, let's see if we can't get these troops a-moving. Night modifier, that's no big deal. Ah, break through there. Keep moving in the north. Maybe just march right into Stettin without any green, blah, blah, blah. What happens when I record later in the day instead of early in the morning? I can't talk. Yeah, how does that look? Any... words. Words are hard. Seriously, I'm blanking. Words are hard. I don't know if you guys knew that, but they are. Fresh captured Soviet tanks, fresh Panzer Grenadiers. See, infantry, get some of those guys going. Any place that we can flank German Panzer Grenadiers from, I'm happy. We're gonna break through here? We better. Yeah, there's nothing there. How about here? As the first SS Panzer Division is almost out of organization there. Major defeat again. Which one was this? Oh, that really? 21,000. Oh, that was a freaking SS division was what happened there. That was an SS division. Alright, I had that coming. 21,000 troops dead. But we are going to keep pushing past them in the north, and they shouldn't be able to withstand. Or see if we can move some troops in here. Alright, straight into Stettin. That's a major German port. Oh, they do have some people in there, apparently. Oh, wiped out units, though. Wiped out units. FYI, might have to cut this episode a little bit short. I do apologize for that. Alrighty, guys. This is getting interesting. The Germans are throwing in a lot of resistance over here. This one SS division is proving a huge tough nut to crack. They broke through a tank corps, a heavy tank corps, and a garrison with about 4 to 5 to 1 losses. That was pretty impressive for what they had there. But again, not terribly concerned. Well, let's cancel that real quick. Don't need to continue it. See, and you're heading right there. You can keep that. Alright. I think we're doing pretty good here. Getting to the outskirts of another German city was not something I anticipated in this episode, but definitely very interesting. And this province right here is driving me nuts. Maybe it's because they can attack from 4 different flanks that they're having such good progress there. All right, let's start spreading these units out through the line. We don't have enough guys here, especially like right here. All right, so all these guys get down in here, and let's try to even the frontage out a little bit. I don't know if 40,000 men's enough to launch an attack against proper German divisions, but it might be. Oh, and these aren't proper German. Well, there's a Panzer Grenadier in there. We'll see what happens. Alrighty, let's start moving up the garrisons like always. And what do we want to do here? Do we want to keep trying to punch through? I don't know. What I'm thinking about, what's going on right now is that we're going to get as much land as we possibly can, and then settle in for the winter, reorganize the front, just put tons of take all of our garrisons and garrison this whole frontage, and then move all of our attacking forces to these 2 points here. So in 1945, we can surround the entire German army and wipe them out. I mean, look at how huge this pocket would be. Be hundreds of thousands of troops easily. All right, everybody, but we're going to cut this a little bit short and end this episode right here. If you have enjoyed it, just drop me a like, leave me those comments right down below, and if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus plays Hearts of Iron 3, just subscribe to this channel, and I will see you guys next time.